How do you install a boat gray water system? Are you curious about how to set up a gray water system on your boat? This system is essential for managing wastewater from sinks and showers while promoting sustainable boating practices. Let's break down the steps to get you started. First, it is important to understand what gray water is. Gray water is wastewater that comes from sinks, showers, and galley drains. It does not include black water, which is sewage from toilets. Managing gray water properly helps prevent pollution and conserves water resources. Next, you will want to plan the layout of your system. Identify all the sources of gray water on your boat. Then, plan the piping routes to a dedicated gray water holding tank. This system must be separate from the black water system to avoid contamination and comply with regulations. Now, it is time to install the piping and valves. Use marine-grade, non-metallic piping designed specifically for wastewater. When installing through-hull fittings, ensure they pass through the boat's hull or bulkheads with watertight seals. Include shut-off valves to control flow and allow for maintenance. Avoid using cast iron fittings to prevent corrosion. After that, you will need to install a gray water holding tank. Choose a tank that is sized appropriately for your boat's usage and the number of occupants. The tank will store gray water until it can be pumped out at a dockside facility. Make sure to position the tank in an accessible location for easy inspection and maintenance. Next, connect the gray water sources to the tank. Run piping from sinks, showers, and other gray water outlets to the holding tank. Ensure the piping has a proper slope and secure connections to prevent leaks and backflow. Then, install a pump-out system. Equip the tank with a pump and hose connection to facilitate emptying the gray water at designated pump-out stations. The pump should be marine-grade and capable of handling the volume of gray water you expect to generate. Additionally, include venting and overflow protection. Install vent lines to prevent pressure buildup in the tank and an overflow system to avoid spills in case of overfilling. Once everything is installed, it is crucial to test the system. Check for leaks, ensure proper flow, and verify that the pump operates correctly. Make sure all valves function as they should and that your system complies with local and maritime environmental regulations. Finally, maintain the system regularly. Inspect and clean the holding tank, pumps, and filters to ensure efficient operation. This will help prevent odors and blockages. By installing a gray water system, you are contributing to sustainable boating practices. You help prevent untreated wastewater from entering marine environments, conserve water, and comply with environmental standards. Proper installation and maintenance will ensure your system works effectively and supports responsible water management on board.